I tell you what, man, we're so blessed and we're so thankful. Starting off with this whirlwind since fighting a legend like BJ Penn. One of the first two weight class champions. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was 10 years ago, but it's still. I mean, BJ is BJ. He'll always be one of the best, not only in the lightweight division, but what he's done for the sport of mixed martial arts, for the UFC. To get in there and tangle horns with a guy like that, was unbelievable, and he still hits like a freaking Hawaiian Mack truck, man. That dude still got power at 40 years old. Um, and then, shortly after, we got the special phone call from Dana White. They were being inducted into the Hall of Fame fight wing with the war against Diego Sanchez. And to be spoke about in the same sentence as, fights like Forrest Griffin, Stephen Bonner, on the Ultimate Fighter finale. The wars between Matt Hughes and Frank Trigg, the Randy Couture fights, the GSP, you go down the list, the Vanderlei Silvas, it makes me speechless at times, you know what I mean? So we're going to be enshrined forever, in the UFC, and you know what? I say let's just keep it rolling into a huge fight against Jim Miller.
When you got that call from Dana letting you know that you were going into the Hall of Fame, what were you feeling then? What was that like?
Well, I tell you what, I'll tell you a quick little story. I had just signed the fight with BJ like that week or something. So I was in between training sessions out in Sacramento. I was relaxing. I got a phone call from a weird number. It was a *55, and then like 8 or 10 digits after that. I was like, all right, man. I thought maybe since the fight was in Brazil, I thought maybe it was UFC Brazil starting to book my flights and hotels or whatever. So I answered it kind of like, hello? And I got on the other line. Is Clay there? I was like, yeah, can I ask who's calling? He's like, it's your boss, Dana White. I'm like, oh, hey, what's up, boss? How you doing, man? I'm like, what's up? He's like, I just want to say congratulations. I was like, for what? And I thought maybe he meant for signing the contract to fight BJ or something. I'm like, all right, cool. He's like, no, dude, we're inducting you and Diego Sanchez's fight into the Hall of Fame in the fight wing. Just want to say it was one of the greatest fights ever, and congratulations. And I was just like, literally, I was speechless. I was like, man, that's the greatest, that's the coolest phone call I've ever gotten. And I was actually on the phone, the other line, with my financial advisor and my CPA accountant. So and then he told me the hardest part. He's like, oh yeah, by the way, before I hang up, don't try not to tell anyone. We're gonna make it a surprise in your home state in Chicago at the fight between Donald Cerrone and Tony Ferguson. We're gonna make the announcement then. So try not to tell anyone for 7 weeks. I'm like, oh, come on. Last week, I was just rushing to let my friends and family know, hey, if you're in the Chicagoland area, you want to come see a great fight, the UFC is making a big announcement. Either be there or watch it on TV. So I still kind of kept it a secret, except for like my immediate family. So a lot of people really didn't know, man, and that's what made it even more special.